Well, let me show you what I'm up to today. I'm back on the little subdivision road, finishing off the next stretch, and the next stretch ends right at those two trees and then cuts across right through that thicket, and the left-hand line is up along the edge there, runs through. So this will be all tree shear stuff. So what I've had to do in here, there's where I started out front. So I didn't want to fall anything into that lot. Had to fall some stuff this way. And typically what I'm doing, I can't get around. Like, I'm trying not to cut anything thicket. Like, I want to save that all for the shear. So, trying to swing those 65 footers around there to go out is going to bust everything up. So I'd fall stuff down that way, mark out a 14-foot log, mark out a 12-foot log, and I only have 3 chokers on the tractor there. It's all I need for here. So I'd hook onto the 14, hook onto the 12, but then leave the next piece long, like mark a 12-foot out of it, but leave the long end on it. So then I'd have a 14 coming out, a 12, and then a 12 ready to be processed with the chip top. And then I could sneak around here and go out. And that's how I've had to do it. And then the junky stuff like this, when you're limbing in here, I don't want to take it out front. So I put it in windrows with the bucket, and I just come in and I put the mulcher on and I mulch it. So, the systems I kind of use are logs go out. It was just a strip of logs down this side on the sideline. The rest is just complete shear work. And I've got a couple of ways I can approach that, but let's go have a look out front. So I hauled everything out there, and it was a pile of stuff. But I have to say that Bandit 12 XPC, when I was using the chipper on the tractor here, it slowed me way down because you just can't put this kind of stuff through it. It's all right in the backyard. This stuff right here, it'll go no problem. That no issue at all. But what I'm going to do, then I got a little bit of stuff over here, and it looks like a big, ugly, gnarly pile, but it goes through that stuff so fast. So what I did yesterday on this, we got a guy coming haul all this junk out of here. I'd skid my logs out here. I didn't put the grapple on today because I had stuff piled hard, and the bucket and thumb will pick it out much better than that grapple. But I had the excavator parked in there, and then I'd skid right out through here, buck the logs out, put the logs in the pile, and then the tops went here. That stuff has fallen from the other direction, but the tops went here. So today I just backed the chipper in, picked it up, fed it, shoved it through. That's the pile up there. Any of the chaff off it goes over in here, and that'll be mulched. So you always end up with a little bit of mulch, but that's I find the best way to do this stuff. And here's about an hour's chipping, I guess, sorting things out. So time to turn the knives, but that's a nice pile of chips. Stuff from the last job. Got to get moving these logs soon. But what I'm going to do right now, I guess things just kind of come to you. They present themselves on the job. So I've got to sort of still skid that stuff around, but I'm just going to sit here with the saw now. I'm going to fall this stuff right across, and then I'm just going to pick it up and swing it right around and feed it through the chipper. So I'll probably fall it all down first and then get it sorted right here and then feed it through. So, and then as I say, that line runs through there. I'm almost to the back corner there, so it's just this thicket corner. And I can put the chipper right back here, and I'm just going to shear it in piles, and I'm going to feed the chipper. Like shear it and put it down, and then bring the chipper here, and then probably take the knife off and then feed it through. What I'm going to do if I get some of this eventually, the drawbar on the back, take the winch off, put the drawbar on, and put a pintle on it so I can tow the chipper. Or I thought I would like it even more is if I was to open this up, roll the grapple up, right in place in here somewhere, build a plate with a pintle bolted right on, and then I can drive right up to the tractor and back the chipper right in, set it right up. So I think that's probably the way I'm going to go, because I don't want to take the winch off if I don't have to. So I think I'll just build a plate here with a pintle on it. Grapple opens up, swing into the chipper, and have at it. Going very well.